Alrighty. I think we are ready. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. We are back. Somehow, we are back. It has been about a month, I want to say, since my very last stream, and most of it was not my will or my own doing. I think the last time I streamed was sometime about mid-December, and then like the week following we had Christmas, and then the week after that we went ahead and did what the heck's it called, New Year's, which was a very big deal for my wife and I. And then last week my hard drive failed, like my primary hard drive that had my operating system, that had everything else that was supposed to be on it, and just completely wiped. Everything went, it just, for some reason, did not work. Did not work at all. And I could not explain to you why. I spent probably about a week digging into this damn computer to figure out what was going on, what happened, why wasn't this operating system firing? I don't know. So after some brief repairs, luckily not too long ago, I got an M.2 drive, plugged that bad boy in, reinstalled Windows, had to basically reset everything on my computer, and we're here. We made it. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it back. We are here. Good gracious, I'm glad that you guys are here. I am glad that we have been able to come back. We came back from the brink with very little turmoil, but we did. Sprigham is already here. I think he was here like, I don't know, like 5 hours ago. He was ready to go. Welcome back, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, don't worry, buddy. If you just popped in just for a minute, I appreciate that. Sam, yes. So right now I am not streaming onto Twitch. I still haven't figured out the Twitch integration, because last couple times that I went ahead and had a dual stream both on YouTube as well as Twitch, it for whatever reason did not work. And all I can say is that I'd just rather have a simple stream, have everything set up and good to go. Again, first stream back in a month, just trying to make it easy. Diary, what's going up? Woomy, what are you doing tonight? Right now, I am actually playing some Path of Exile. I am in episode or map 4. I just finished this. I haven't touched it basically since since I finished up what the hell was it? I think it was Act 3. Yeah. Since Act 3. So I'm just jumping straight in, just getting into it, getting back into the whole bit of things. Oh, okay, there we go. Gotta make sure. Maybe my graphics are up too high. I don't know. Yeah, well, water graphics low. I don't need super duper high graphics. There we go. There we go. Nino, what is up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. I'm playing Grim Dawn right now. So I heard a lot of people suggest that I should be playing some Grim Dawn. That it's a game that is well worth it. In so many words. So right now with this, I gotta remember how to do my damn rotation. Okay, there we go. All right, I remember. In so many words, like I was basically just getting into the crux of this game, just trying to figure out like what's all the cool stuff to do, how I need to build. But like right now, I'm just like absolutely cruising for the most part, with just about everything. Like nothing has been too difficult for me to take on, I will admit, but you posted twice. No, it's okay. I thought you were just like super excited. I was like, man, he's really excited to tell me about this. I did actually buy Grim Dawn. Let me put it that way. I did buy Grim Dawn, because I saw that it was on sale. I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I guess maybe it was for like a New Year's sale. I did a big game buy. On the second channel, I actually went ahead and was starting to look at Against the Storm. which is a fantastic game if you guys ever get a chance to take a look at. Just okay, not much there. It's a fantastic RTS style city builder, but it's like a pressure cooker. It's very, very good. That was a dragon, by the way. Do you want me to rush you through some of the content? Actually, no. Respectfully, I will say no, is because I'm trying to do the whole experience, like, basically on kind of like my own terms, I suppose is the best way to put it. I pick up so much crap. Oh, we can make that cap. Like, that's basically been my journey here through Path of Exile, is just trying to do my best to understand the story. It's a sentient storm, okay. And see what the game has to offer. And then thus far, I will say is that they like, I'm just absolutely loving everything about it. Like, it's been, and that's also what stunk too, is like, I just released that video, my latest video on Path of Exile, and then my computer went to hell. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Boop. A little bit of a delay there. Transmutation. Exam is in 5 hours, 5 a.m. last minute study. Woomy! Like, buddy, you don't need, like, focus on the exam. Don't focus on me. No, don't do it. It's not worth it. You know what? I can't even say anything because, oh, wow. Okay, that's, which one do I have? I have Plague Clake Armor. I wonder if I can re-roll that. That might be, because I think the base armor on that's pretty high. Yeah, I'll keep that. We'll see what we can re-roll with that. Do some extra work. You'll love Grim Dawn. New expansion sometime this soon, or this time this year. There's a lot of games that I'm gonna have to get into playing. I'll be honest with you. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need that. Spectral Relax. Now let's take a look at this this kite shield. I don't think it's better. Yeah, mine has like double the armor. It's okay. There's a bunch of games that I'm gonna have to pay attention to over the next like year or so. Just because like there it's just tons of it. So we have like Path of Exile 2 is coming out. That's also kind of the reason that I wanted to get into. Okay. Was this the vulture? Neat. Anyway, there's Path of Exile 2 that's coming out later, and then I heard Grim Dawn was having, or you just told me Grim Dawn was having something. I know that at least in the, I want to say it's the hell is that genre? Final Fantasy world. They're about to have an expansion, if I'm not mistaken, Dawn Trail sometime later this year. Bop, bop. There we go. And I mean, there's just tons and tons of stuff that's going to happen on top of, Guild Wars 2 is also going to be doing their own thing here as well. So it's like, there's just so much content. There's so much content that you can do. No, it's not going to read it. Captain Vincenti. The High Gate holds the secret of the true origin. Oh, wait, you guys can only hear my heavy breathing. You guys can't actually hear the sound of crushing bones. That is unfortunate. Who's running this stream? Okay. Boop, boop. Okay, everything's good to go. Okay, it was piety. Did catch a bit of that. Alright. I think it's as good a time as any to bring up our traditional... Stop lagging like that. Every damn time with this camera. Configure video. Deactivate. Activate. Okay, I think it's better. There we go. I think we have to do this. We haven't done this in a while. Time for a sponsored ad for Caffeinated Dad. Yeah, yeah. It's seltzer water because I can't drink coffee this late. If I drink coffee this late, I'm gonna be going crazy at like 2 in the morning. Y'all don't want to see that. Or maybe you do. I don't know what type of person you are. Don't let me judge you. A little. Alrighty. Let's get back to smashing and crashing. Alrighty, we gotta go and talk to Dahlia. Let's pick up some quests. Okay, so they like me because I went ahead and killed the big bads from the last act. That's okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see. Lettuce, tomato, onion.
Seems like the rains brought out a few worms. Don't think I'm an easy mark, Exile. I've spent more than enough time around exiles to know which way the dagger's pointing.
Hey, Drawing in Nature, what's going on? How are you tonight?
If you try anything wormy. I'm conducting a little dig. The sort of enterprise that could make someone with your particular skill set a very handsome living.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I don't like that dude. I don't like how he talks. I feel like he's up to something. Like, you ever get like a feeling? Oh, hey, it's the metal scantily clad boob lady.
Come, not a cockroach, to crawl up into the bowels of this nightmare, traverse its innards, and rip out its corrupted heart.
Gross.
Oyun will help us. Go on now.
Why am I not playing Guild Wars 2? The main reason is kind of following up with what my thought was earlier or late last year, where I'm so making Guild Wars 2 content. I actually just released a core video today with an update kind of talking about all the different things that the most recent changes, because I had one before Secrets of the Obscure and I wanted to have one that was after. But I also do want to play other games. Like, there's so, again, I was actually talking to my wife about this earlier today, is that there are so many games that I've never actually touched. I'm about to piss all y'all off. You guys ready? I've never played Skyrim. Never touched it. Never touched Skyrim. How does that make you feel? How many people just gave up and left? Steven Scarborough, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in, buddy. Lettuce run, lettuce, tomato, onions. Yeah, so Path of Exile thus far has been really. Can I just open that? So, just not. Nico, okay. Okay, so I have to go find a seal. That's a notice board looking for proof. Let's talk to Kira. Yeah, don't need. It's not a bad helm. A lot of strength, armor. But I lose a lot of... Yeah. Not feeling it. Boop, 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 boop. You've never touched Skyrim? That's exciting. I've never played it. And I know that there's a lot of people who are like... Probably like spitting out the... I assume that's what you guys are doing. Because I assume every one of my audience members, anyone who's ever watched one of my videos, like they do it like this, like they're drinking their morning cup of coffee, like, okay, I can understand that. And then I brought up Skyrim, and then you're just like, you never played Skyrim? Like, that's what I feel like you guys are based off of that information. Coffee doesn't work on me anymore. Sleep schedule so far gone as its life its own. FDG, I've actually been playing PoE for, I think I'm like 12 hours or 13 hours in this game, and I love it, man. Like, everyone keeps telling me my build is trash, and I kind of know, I kind of agree with that, but to me, it's fun. It's fun because, like, right now I'm just cruising through everything, like, nothing can touch me, and I know that I'll get to a point that everything will touch me, and not in the fun way, not in the good way, not in the way that we enjoy, and that it doesn't end up on the 5 o'clock news. So I'm just enjoying the ride as we can. Let's go to the Dried Lake. Let's go and check. Haven't played it too, but I really want to. I just can't find the time. I feel like Skyrim is just one of those games that it's just... The hell is that? Excuse me. Bop. Bop. I love being so overpowered. I feel like Skyrim's like one of those games that I mean, I know it's been remastered like all over the place, and like so many people, you know, give it praises and stuff like that. But like, that's like one game that I think that if I were to sit down and play it, I think I would understand what they mean. Hello. You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior. God, I guess. Doesn't really. Oh. Bop, bop, bop. I'm just gonna beat you down. Whoa! All the gems leveled up. Bop, bop. Oh, okay, it was 2, that's why. Haven't hit. Okay, so it makes me feel good that you guys are all like, I haven't played it either. So, okay, that makes me feel a lot better. All right, let's grab up all the gems first. Nah, that's not that good. It's not that good because I feel like it should have more. Okay, there's 2 of them. Kind of weird. Brass maul, no. Nothing too good there. I think my character's name is just straight up Caffeinated Dad. Let's see. Yeah, Caffeinated Dad, level 40. We're doing it. Mom, get the camera. And for those of you who are curious, I am working on getting another Quicksilver potion. Good God, that comment came up like 25 times. I heard y'all. I'm doing the best I can. Like, I had a rough ass week. Y'all, like, it was not cool. I was not okay there for a little bit. For a little bit, but we're okay now. Oh, hey, Stoic. Yeah, Stoic, I did get your message that you've been playing Path of Exile on the controller and you're having a better time. That's cool though, like. Oh, look at this geriatric bitch. Slap. Well, the thing is that we're not, like, this is just a slugfest. Yeah, it's just a slugfest. There you go. Kalos, our Lord and Savior. You're FDG. I'm experienced. I still make crap builds. Well, that makes me feel actually a little bit better. I legitimately. I don't have any. Yeah. Charm sockets. Oh, nice. Warcries can open up chests. Q. Alright. Okay. I was gonna say. Wish they could play the classic for the first time again. And don't get me wrong, like, if you played Skyrim the first time, like, I'm sure that it was an experience and it was like, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, and even to that effect, like, I haven't played much of any Elder Scroll games, I'll be honest with you. And I know some people are like, whoa, wait, what? Like, you've never played, like, I think I played Oblivion. I think I played Oblivion, but it messed up my computer. Like, it's so different. The computer I had at the time could not handle in the least bit. Okay, let's summon that boy. Playing Oblivion. Like, it barely handled Doom 2, if I'm to put that into perspective. Let alone, like, trying to parse out 3D models. Ooh. Okay, alright. Streamer's luck. I think that might be streamer's luck. Alright, let's go ahead and check it out. We'll grab up the spectral. Those are all two-handed. I don't need two-handed. I need one-handed. Alright, let's go and take a look. I need to finish Witcher 3 before I go into Skyrim, and or else backlog's gonna pile up. All right, let's check out this gear. Oh, that's just okay. That's 3. It's not terrible. 214. Strength, intelligence, armor, invasion. Let's see. 601 versus 1000. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Red Beak, the blood sword. Fortunately, that's just like, I'm way too low, right? That's cool that it's a legendary or unique, I suppose, but Not enough. Not enough. All right, so we got to look at this travesty that is my build. My build is all over the place. All right. We're gonna we're gonna scroll through. We're gonna find. Someone was saying for this build, like, okay, nope, nope. Wow. Okay, there we go. I needed to go. Yeah, like Radiant Crusade was the one that I should have gone. Level 20 Sentinel of Radiance. That was the one I went to. I went to Time of Need. And everyone was like, you idiot. Like, that's basically what it was. Like, everyone was like, you fool, you absolute buffoon. Let's do... I do block quite a bit. Yeah, like, I had like 5 or 6 comments, like, what are, like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, I'm doing my best here. Let's see, with Shield Mastery, I wonder what my best option here would be. Counterattacks, perhaps? No, okay. Maybe not that one. Hold on, let's try it. Counterattacks. Yeah, let's do that one. This one. Why can't I select that one? Unallocated. I can't allocate it? Thought I surrounded it, right? Alright, there was another one that I missed. I was heading down off this way. But there was like another one that I missed, and like people were like, what are you doing with your life? And I said my best again. Born to Fight. Was it this one? No, that's Life and Armor. I don't need that. Maybe I can only do that like once per turn. Or once per level, right? Basically, this is a Paladin. I think I'm just gonna keep going this way. Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of points. That's probably why, you dingle. Holding the control button while hovering. Oh, okay. All right, that's actually pretty new. That's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, the mace that I have is still OP. Okay, so that guy dropped like some good gear because he had like all the Viridian buffs, basically. Bop. 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 Do. I want some good lines. That's what I want. I want him to drop like one of those just badass lines. Excuse me. Bop, bop. Good smacks. Right shield. Yeah, I will say the Viridian Wildwood has kind of made me like a bit overpowered. And I think it's a good thing because I wanted to see what the Affliction Leagues were like instead of just having a standard, we'll say, character experience. And it's not to say that I'm like, I regret my choice. Like, no, I actually think I very much enjoy the, what do you call it? The experience thus far. It's been a lot of fun. Look at this big old... Just smacking away. Alright, he's got regen. I'm gonna go over here and beat these guys up. Smack. Smack. I don't know if I have the DPS to kill this dude. Oh, well, that's why. I'm gonna win. This dude's life regen is ridiculous. We're gonna get there, folks. Hang in there. Take a drink. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna get there. Hang in there, folks. Where's the crits? Give me a crit. Oh my goodness. Oh. Who's this? What a jerk. Yeah, good lord, that took forever. Darth Mac just found a channel this afternoon. Hey, welcome in. Happy to see you. This is my first playthrough of Path of Exile. I've been kind of doing it for on the channel at least, seeing what it's all about and seeing what it's like, and having a good time. Whoop. Is it like the trees in Lotro? No, the trees in Lotro were like something else. Like it was just like ungodly BS where like something random would happen and then your 3/4 of your health bar would be gone and you can't run away because apparently a tree can run faster than you. Sorry, I didn't like the trees in there. They were you struck a nerve there, Bar. Emperor of Purity. Okay. Nothing. Oh, hey, cool. That's all right. They're all dead again, though. That was pretty cool. Hey, you know what? Good for you. Okay. Just gonna keep. Yep. Just keep resin them. I'm just gonna keep bashing. Okay, that was an okay line. There, it could have been better, honestly. He was like, "You are free now. You could go with God," and I'm like, "Eh." Like occasionally the Templar would just pop out like this, just this line. Good God. There we go. I think a lot of builds end up getting Frostbomb gem for just cases. It disables monsters regeneration. Ooh. Bop. Bop. Where's the crits? Don't hit my shield. Ooh. I didn't even look at the support gem that I had. Leap Slam, Smite, Vigilant Strike. No, okay. So it deals added physical damage with weapons equal of 2% of maximum life on low hit. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, Heavy Strike. Okay, look, you guys are killing yourselves here. Like I can't even feel bad. You made this decision. But so many good dad jokes. That damn. And you know what's funny is that like whenever I'm on that casual kind of like gaming like thing that I need, like I always just kind of low key think about Lotro because I'm like, man, that game was just, it's just chill. Like, and for the most part, you could do a good bit of the content, and we'll say most of the content that they have with like very little, we'll say extra players. Like you don't really need too many people to have fun and just do what you need to. So like that was what I loved about the game. It's just, and mainly because I play it like weird hours, like usually like the 7 o'clock hour. I see a lot of people are like, well, let's log on at 7. It's like, well, 7's off the table. Absolutely for me. Like, oh, let's go. Like, and again, I bring up like World of Warcraft, like, let's go raid. And it's like, I don't know why I had to sound. I'm sorry for anyone who just had like that ASMR moment right there, like that. Like, no, it wasn't that. Okay, here we go. It was more so along the lines that, okay, I'm just trying to attack this dude. Hello? It's more so along the lines, it's just, I'm not about that life anymore, you know? Oh, Val supported dominating below. Hmm. Ooh, that's pretty good. Path of Exile leveling. That's that dominated blow. They were talking about getting physical, but then it's like to become more powerful, gaining new attacks and overriding its duration while maintaining the monster modifiers and all that. Ooh, I guess this is pretty good, right? Right. Nice. I don't know if I need to do anything else here. I think I've already basically cleared these guys. All right, let's take a portal. Let's take it back to the main base. Finally got me back for our Guild Wars 2 anniversary. I crafted 3 legendaries for the giveaway. Nice. Like, crafting 1 legendary is, like, in my mind, a lot. But good for you, man.
He who peers into the gloom, your holy mantle is stained with the blood of the countless.
How many people did I kill to be in exile? I have these cards. I don't know what the hell they do. Something I should probably look up eventually. Like, what do those cards do? Like, yeah, I have like 4 or 5 of them, but I've just been like, meh. All right, let's do 2, 2, 3, 4. Can't do that one. No, these are just crap.
What do you want?
I like the heavy strike, and for the extra knockback, which I think would work good for crowd control, I guess. Hmm. I want to keep this just because I like it. I think it looks cool. Path of Leveling is an app I rarely see. It helps with leveling and shows you where to go in the layouts, how many kills you have, and can write. Oh, okay, okay.
Look at, see that? One moment, big blades. Next moment, gone. Should be able to go in there now. This place reeked of voltaxic sulfite back in the day. I was planning on having a wander down there, only I think I can hear things shuffling around down there.
Okay.
I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Starting to like this guy.
Stay in the light.
He's creepy. I don't like his voice. All right, we'll see. Let's see what this dude over here has to say. Just had 10 different gems drop. Ooh, nice, very nice.
The gate is open, and now I hear her voice as clearly as if she was sitting right here with me. Of course.
Alrighty. Now we get to go. I never found the waypoint for the dry lake. That's okay. Into the mines we go. Notice we step by. Use Path of Exile leveling. I'm guessing that's a command, is what you're saying? To get through the campaign fast? I thought I was going pretty fast through the campaign. Am I not? Dyron, please. Oh, .com. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second. You mean I can get a command in-game? Like, that's so cool. Actually, you know what? I think off of my first video, I saw that you had already, like, breezed through, and you were onto, like, the end-game maps or something crazy like that. Like, you had just absolutely crushed it. Getting to endgame. Okay, my alert worked. All right, that's pretty cool. The game really starts after Act 10. Good God. All right, we got some work to do then. Ooh, new crafting recipe. Okay, steelcast boots. Spectral sword. Is that a two-handed sword? That's a two-handed sword. Can't use it quite yet. I'm gonna have to get through to end game just because of how much everyone has just been like, oh my goodness, you gotta get to end game. It's so good. I've been thoroughly enjoying myself. Just gonna say.
Good find, Exile. This is the stuff. Good nose.
Oh, okay, so he must be like. Yeah, let's go find the other mining nodes, but it looks like he's kind of like Einhar and his what do you call it, his minions or his monster encampment. Okay. Ah, okay, now I'm starting to get a new resource. Oh dear. I think I hear someone up. Give me 1 sec. Whoop. Alrighty, I am back. I am sorry about that. So one thing that you should know, and it's possibly why I only stream like once a week, at least for the time being, is that I have kids. The Caffeinated Dad thing, which you see here, isn't just like a fun thing. No, I'm a father, and so all day today, first time I've been trying to stream in about a month, all day today, one of my daughters has had a stomach bug, and she has been vomiting about, it started out earlier today, it was about once every hour or so. Then it got to 2, and then like 3 or 4, and then she stopped this afternoon, and I was like, okay, I think she's good. As soon as she lay down in the other room, she woke up, couldn't make it to the bathroom in time, and it went everywhere. So that's what I was doing. I heard a disturbance in the force and went to go and assist my wife, who bravely took this screaming kid who was just throwing up everywhere, took her into the shower to rinse her off because of all the bad stuff that she just did. All over her, that got everywhere onto the sheets and all that, and this kid is screaming. My wife's trying to get her attention, bravely doing as best she can. Yeah, so that's where I just was. And that's also kind of painting the picture of why I only stream once a week, is that right now I still have a bunch of little ones who still need me, who still need my assistance, and my wife who needs me to be there. So I am back. Let's get back into some dungeon crawling. Shall we? Shall we? Alrighty. Don't know why that loaded. There we go. I always joke about like how being a father, a caffeinated dad, as it were, really it's just in my mind it is the best job. And while yes, I do feel bad.
Nicely, Exile. Welcome, Exile.
All right, so that was 3. While I do feel bad, especially on these types of occasions where it's like she's obviously not feeling well. Unfortunately, my poor girl is just, she's okay for the most part, but then it's just like randomly it'll just be like the worst instance. Ooh, what's this? Reforges an item, rare item with new random properties. Okay. That's right. Oh, nice.
Stay in the light.
What's this over here? It's just a stash. Okay. To remember the dominating blow. Enter the Azurite mine.
This is Crawler, capable of scouting out a few of the valuables hidden down here.
Contains Azurite. Ooh, okay. So it eats some of my Azurite to power this thing, to create this. Oh, this is pretty cool. Just keep wailing away. This is like almost like a whole other mini game, honestly. Like, and this is also something that you saw with like the Azurite, or not the Azurite, the monster hunting for Einhar, or yeah, Einhar. And it's honestly, it's very, very cool. Although these guys have like nothing. Bop, bop, bop. Just stand here and just start wailing in all directions. ton of loot. Good lord, man. Was it worth the squeeze? Oh, okay, it was. Yes. Got lordly plate. Thank you, thank you. Glad to be back. Unfortunately, the little one is not feeling super duper well. We can keep going. We can keep. Leveled up. That's actually pretty cool. It moves faster with me. Oh, gotta make sure I'm in the Oh, I'm actually taking damage. Look at this. Oh, it's mirror images. That's why. Pay attention. Guess I'm getting branded with something that's making me take more damage because I can eat most of this. No problem. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I looked away. All right, let's do check one. Ah, okay,
Beauty. Bye. Greetings. This'll do nicely. Bye.
Can't believe I died. All right, well, we leveled up, so let's. I'm gonna get this life. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Low life at 50%. Yeah, because then what I'll end up doing is doing armor mastery and then working my way down here. My toddler's not been happy with the weather. The weather, I don't think really has been all that bad. It's just, it's mine and Cam, menagerie. I just, unfortunately, she's just been, all day today, just been not having any, like, anything happy. Nothing has been happy today. And I kind of don't blame her. I'll be honest with you, like, the way that she has, had to deal with today has been basically like on a ever oscillating rotation of, am I going to be sick? And if you've ever been sick, you know that's like the worst damn thing. Ugh. I don't have any sockets. I have a couple of green sockets. That's heavy strike. Just get rid of that. No, not worth it. I don't know. I might find a use for that heavy strike. Because that heavy strike is pretty good. You know what? We're going to go ahead and put the Bloodthirst in there because we just spec'd into that I'm technically considered low HP. I'm considered low HP when I am below 55% HP. So there you go.
The gate is open and the darkness calls.
Frozen Legion. These are all decent choices. Like, really all these golems, honestly. I was gonna say, like, if anything, I need a green. I think. You know what? I'm gonna take this one just in case.
The rapturers. Don't die, please.
Oh, okay. Cool. I guess I got like one of those like that was like a random drop or something like that. Midwest has been Arctic temperatures. Oh no. I've heard that recently talking about Midwest temperatures, but then even from there they talked about like, well, just really how like damn cold it can get, especially with wind temps. Like, I heard someone saying that in the Midwest, like, it can get down to like nearly 0 degrees Fahrenheit just because of wind temperature, just because of wind. It might be 30 degrees out, but then it's like with the wind chill added, it's like ridiculously cold. Can I take damage from him? Nope. Standing in the fire and I'm not taking any damage. Come on. I always thought that my DPS was doing pretty good. It's not.
Welcome.
You're the warden. I don't need the warden. Just gonna dash through all of this because there's no need, you know? Like, I've gotten to the point. Oh, brass spirit shield. Grenade sword? Is that a one-hander? That's a two-hander. Occasionally I'll look at the what do you call it? Okay, here's that dude again. Like rivet. Occasionally there's couple of weapons, like this one might actually be something worthwhile. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, might attack faster, but it doesn't sound like it's worth it. Wop. Yeah, Dyron, I am gonna have to check out that website where it essentially it covers basically what you what you were talking about as far as like leveling, just to see. I think I want to take my own time and get through it because I know because I like the to take the story into account too, and it's like I'm already at that point where I'm like kind of over leveled. But like I've also wanted, oh good lord, look at all the sockets. I also do want to try out the other classes, or at least one of them. Like I was sitting there thinking about like perhaps the witch, because they have an elementalist And I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. I'll take a look at that. No, you're not even worth my time, bro. Okay. Anyway. Holy chainmail. Level 37. Nice. I'm also happy if you want to like and see that's part of it though, is that like I've also been doing this completionist thing where I have to find the waypoints. Like I can't not find the waypoints. Smack. Smack. You can do elemental spec really, really well with Inquisitor. Like, and I guess I'm sure there, like, nothing in this game is essentially. I guess there is no teleport here, right? It doesn't seem like anything that you do in this game is permanent. Like I can swap, I'm sure, all of my skills. Like I'd have to just get the right orbs and be able to reload that way. But I guess, can you do that with your specializations as well? I'd imagine so. I imagine you can't just, like, that it wouldn't just be isolated to, you know, okay, like you made this decision, and then you have to deal with it for the rest of your playthrough. And it's like, I kind of feel like that would be like, I don't know, a pain in the ass. Counterintuitive, as it were. Alrighty. Oh, crack. I guess not. Just unallocate all. Okay, and do it again. Okay. The lab wasn't all that difficult, but again, I'm sitting here because of Viridian Wildwood. I'm getting a whole bunch of extra experience. I hate these guys. Boogers. I'm very high up.
I must have time to gather my will.
Just gonna keep on jumping through until I find something to kill. No. Okay, anyway. I've noticed here in Act 4, things have actually started to deal damage. Like, I know he deals, like, chaos damage, and that guy actually hurts. Hold on, gotta open a chest. Speaking of other games that are kind of like this, one game that I played a long time ago is Last Epoch. I played that game a little bit, and it seemed like it was pretty good. And I know a lot of people have said that it's gotten better in time. How did that miss? Shush. Okay. But they said that Last Epoch was a pretty good time to play recently. And again, I'm talking like way back when I played this. I played this even before I made videos on Northgard, let alone Guild Wars 2. That also just shows you how long it's been in development, you know? The hell is that? Excuse you. Excuse me, sir. What is this dude? Look, it's literally... I mean, he killed himself on my sword, or my shield, but... He's literally throwing hammers. That was hilarious. Can you guys hear that? She's having a rough time.
No soul should suffer as you have, Deshret.
Oh, okay, there we go. Save the world. Again, look at me go. Octogoliath. Pretty sure that dude was just chucking people at me. Stop. Stop. Hatefield. What's his name? Was it Morchalk? Morchalk? It was from the caverns. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. I know this one. What the hell was that? It was the one from Cataclysm. Hatefield, you gotta help me out, buddy. You can't just say you can't. I'm pretty sure it was Morchalk. I'm like, final answer. I'm putting it in. They've recently redone sections of the storyline. They feel more fleshed out. That's pretty cool. Like it was actually a game that that was a game that I enjoyed, like really early on in my content creating career, and I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing now. But was it Mordecai or was it Mordecai? I thought it may be Mordecai. I may be wrong. It's something like that. Break yourself on my body. Hey, recently found your channel, found your videos and just joined. Are you accepting tips or tricks, or you progress mostly on your own? Tips and tricks are fine. Like little things that can help me out in the journey, that's perfectly fine. I'm always appreciative of that. The only thing I would ask for avoidance is any type of we'll say, the hell was my, oh, I didn't press R. Any type of like kind of like spoilers. I kind of want to just enjoy it as it goes through. The rock in the Cataclysm dungeon. Look at now. All right. Yeah, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. Either that or that meme has exploded outside of the realm of World of Warcraft, which actually is kind of hilarious to think about. Like, how many games have memes where people just have like no idea what the game is, but they know the meme, right? Like, isn't that a pretty interesting? It like I don't know. I feel like that's an interesting side effect, we'll say, of gaming, is like, because I feel like I've seen a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's things, and I know the game. I've seen the gameplay. I actually feel like I've played the game. I've never touched it, but I know the memes. Ozarok and the Stone Core. Thank you. Yes, I remember that. Oh, these dudes explode. They're very slow. I remember that. Like, there's so many times that, like, and especially with like World of Warcraft, it's such a story game and it's been out there for so damn long that it's like you can't not have like some type of memory with this game, you know, like, or with that game. I spent so many hours, so much time in there, so it's not like I can just sit there and be like, oh well, you know, like I can't say anything negative, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is because that was me. I was there. Oh dear, we're starting to take the image now, folks. What the hell is this? Get that shit out of my face. Boop. Oh dear. I hear another kid just got up too. Oh, folks, it's a night. I'm gonna get out of the wildwood. Uno momento. And I am back. All right, so that was round 2, but we were much more prepared for that time. We had the bowl, we had the towels, we were good to go. Everything was good. So here we go. We're back to dungeon crawling. I actually had this thought talking about like World of Warcraft and like how much of an impact it made, even if people don't talk about. Okay. I don't know why I had to come out like that. Even if people talk about the game, they talk about World of Warcraft like, oh, I've never played it and stuff. And it's like, stop, stop. Like, the game has been such a positive mark on so many people's lives that it's kind of hard not to say that it's a bad game. I mean, a good and a bad game are up to the interpretation of each individual player. Like, what some people might be like, this is the best game ever. It really is just, it depends, you know, it depends on who you're talking to. Just like, you know, I make the example, one of the, we'll say the people who played, not only as a member of my channel, but played with me during some of my Guild Wars 2 streams. Oh, hey, new hideout. Prince Feywood, he was talking, we were talking about, like, you know, video creation, because he was very interested in that, which is awesome. I recommend if anyone is considering doing video creation, then, you know, like, that's what I would go do it. It's a lot of fun. But what we ended up talking about, and I stressed to him, is just like, even if it's something small, like just like, for example, he wanted to do just Guild Wars 1. And I'm like, just do it, because there's always going to be a group of people who, like, that's their game. That's what they want to actually, like. We'll do that one. Even if that's all they do, like, people, yeah, that's fine. You all can just stay there. Even if that's all they do. How do I leave? And it closed off the entrance. Son of a bee. Yeah, I have a hideout, but I think I've just, like... Yep. Didn't get the map. Okay, well, we're going back to the Hightown Market thing anyway. Regardless of the game, there's always going to be an audience of that particular game. And even if it's super, super small, like one of the games that I did early on, which was play... Can I get this one? Plus 1 armor per 2 strength. Take 30. Bum. I like that one. Armor mastery. We're going to be tanking some hits, so might as well be there. Regardless, if you have the opportunity and that's creating something as like video games and videos is something that you want to do, then just freaking do it. Just do it. I'd have to reforge a bunch of the stuff to make that worthwhile. Because what are you? You're pride. Fresh out of red sockets too. Sell that, sell that. Sell that. Be a lot of work for just a little of an upgrade. Alright, back to the mines we go because I can't find a damn waypoint. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. I'm just skipping this one because I'm cruising. If I need any help, you know what help I need? I need some damn waypoints. Okay, well. Oh. Well, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to be. Take a look at that one. My in-game name is just as you see here, Caffeinated Dad. 43, something like that. Where? General rule of Path of Exile, the way forward is typically a top right. That's actually good to know. Did I pick? I did pick my life, right? I did pick the life one. Because I kind of want to go down off this way because you can get, this is more of an aggressive shield build. Yeah, we're going to go down this way. We'll get some more life mastery and all that. We're leaning, we're too far gone. Let me put it that way. We're too far gone. We have to go in full. Whoop. We have to go in full. What do you call it? I think what's it? We have to commit to the block build. That's really what we have to do. Blade Flurry. Wait, hold on. Where'd that go? Let's check this out. That's actually pretty nice. Strength and dexterity. Okay, that's not bad. I guess just like looking at all these different gems, because that's summoning flame golem. Here it is, blade flurry. All right, I got you. Dojana? I'm gonna say Dojana. Create a circle, blinds enemies when you stop channeling. Hate field. Okay, got you. Guess does it not? Can't be used. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes in place of seismic. Oh, does it require certain weapons? I think it does, right? Okay. Yeah, got it. Got it. Well, I'm still gonna level it just because it's there anyway. Let's go back to Seismic Cry. We got a card. He said click on him. Teleport. He's in the crystal vein. Oh my goodness, thank you. Good God. Where the hell was this? No. Okay, a crafting recipe, that's pretty good.
The rapture device has absorbed its fill of harvested life.
Got you. Okay, all right. Okay, that's a spirit shield. Don't need that.
So am I. I know now that I was born to be the end and the
Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm over here struggle busting you. I feel like at some point you guys are watching and you're just like, just press the damn button. Like, what the hell are you doing? Just press the damn button. Like, there's so many like little, okay, the little tips and tricks things, that's what I greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Yet I have had much time to think on my lonesome. Much time to wonder. Wonder if the rapture really needs to eat. Don't die, please.
All right, let's see. Let's go this way first, I suppose. Yeah, let's go to Dalreso's dream. If it'll load. No, Hatefield, I'm okay. I can figure it out from here. It was just like I went into there like 4 different times and I still didn't get anything. Like, it was actually starting to get kind of obnoxious. Oh, okay, that's an easier way to pull that up. Bop, bop, bop. What is that affliction? Oh, take physical damage over time. Nope, I'll heal that. Here we go. Maim support. Forget what that one does. I've actually gotten to the point that I have too many gems that I'm just kind of like, I don't know what these do anymore. I guess that's a good problem to have, right? All right. Let's keep progressing through. I love the shield. Yeah, the shield's so good. Spectral Stampede. Come on, do your thing, Einarch. Take a look at all those, because those all look like they could be pretty decent, right? This one does better armor. I take reduced extra damage from critical strike, increase my maximum life, has lightning resistance. That one gains life. Oh, that's a 2% increased chance to block, but that has like almost 100 more armor. I don't know if that's better. So many options. There's vendors that sell all the gems in future acts, so don't worry. Oh, okay, all right. I actually thought of that. I was actually a little afraid because I was like, well, like, you know, what happens if I choose like the wrong one? If that is such a thing. Oh, gosh. I just I love this. Look, you ready? I love just eating it with the shield. Ooh. The block build. I love the block builds. There's is actually even one in Act 3 after an optional side quest. Ooh, okay. Come here.
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Alrighty. Most important stats are armor pieces early. On armor pieces early are elemental resistance and okay. All right, so that's what I've been doing. I've been focusing heavily on that. Let's say defensive. Like I have 75% fire, cold, lightning. I just don't have any chaos. I feel like is there a way that we can get chaos? What's my chance to block? Maximum energy shield, armor. Oh, don't hit that. Where's my block chance? Chance to block an attack, 58%. There you go. Resistance are killing it. Items have chaos resistance, but it's more common in later levels. Don't worry about chaos for right now. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Hello, dog. Yeah, like right now, like I think with my tree, I focused on like diamond skin. I got spiked ball work, so like I reflect some damage. Like I have options. Just close that door. He just like bam down the door. Doggo came in. I guess the only thing I'm looking at is like I probably need like some more offensive stuff, right? because I'm not even using a sword anymore, but I want to come down here and get this shield mastery, aggressive bastion. Yeah, that's probably going to be my focus right now. Until around 75. Okay. Because there's occasionally, some mobs in, what do you call it, in the Viridian Wildwood who just absolutely devastate me. Like, I get my face pushed in, like, super duper hard. Because they deal chaos. They deal with chaos. I still have that one running, fortification. Ooh, everything leveled up. Eye pecker. Love that. No. What am I doing? So looking forward to Path of Exile 2. Well, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to play at least through the main campaign of Path of Exile 1, and then get into some of the end game, because like I heard that it's going to be a lot more, we'll say, new player oriented, or better for new players getting into Path of Exile 1 versus 2, or Path of Exile 2 versus where it is currently in Path of Exile 1. Come on. Like how they're like Talon demons, but these little birds are getting cooked. I have a ton of life regen too. I don't know if any of those are worth keeping. Let's go this way. Anyone tell me about Burning Boy from Ascendancy? He's supposed to be really good. Oh, the Guardian, yeah. I actually talked about that earlier in the stream. Like, I like where I'm at right now with how quickly my HP regens. Like, it regens fairly quickly, but man, having a Burning Boy ready to go. Just gonna stand here and just whack away. Oh, okay. Maybe he was a big boss? New player friendliness is just, well, a narrative. I don't think Path of Exile 2 will be that simplified. Yeah, I mean, honestly, given where I'm at now, given that where I'm at now in my experience here, it hasn't been that difficult to understand. Like, it hasn't been that difficult to fully get into the game and understand anything, or at least what's happening. And again, this is also me coming from, like, MMO backgrounds. Like, if you guys are new to my channel, like, for the most part, I've done, like, a ton. And even today, like, I released a video about Guild Wars 2. Like, that's been, like, my main squeeze for, you know, past 2.5 years. So when I'm sitting there and I'm getting into all these like new systems and features, like, to me it's not that difficult because I'm used to it anyway. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is how I found. Okay, well, there you go. So it's, I guess the onboarding is less difficult because I'm used to kind of like more complex games. Like, I've heard people say that Guild Wars 2 is incredibly complicated to get into. And the true matter of it is that it's, the only reason that it's difficult is because there's a lot of stuff thrown at you fairly quickly. And that's usually what sets people off, is that they're like, wow, like, you know, I just got all these different things that I got to pay attention to, and you know, that this is this important, is that important? And that's like also here in Path of Exile, I've started to realize that, okay, a lot of the items that gets dropped is not that important, you know? Also, by the way, Jared, what's going on, buddy? Bump, 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 bump. Gouder. You know what? I wanna check out all the other things that are around here. I like how it's literally a fighting bull. Like, I had this idea that it was gonna be, come on, jump. There you go. Probably need a gear dump anyway. Alright, let's see. So I got that. Let's get this one, because then I can hit the shield damage. I can do all of that. Get aggressive bastion. I think that'll be good. Or it'll be terrible, but I'm sure that the comment section will tell me.
Carving knife in hand, I killed beasts.
Good look at the vendors. Really? Is my weapon really that far out of line? I mean, possibly with my overall damage, yeah. It's like, I think it was this one. I put that in there. Aim support, and well, that's Vigilant Strike anyway. So if anything, it would look something like that. Only slightly better, I suppose. Nope. Just give me pride. Just give me pride. And don't neglect my secondary weapon. Oh, I'm neglecting the hell out of my secondary weapon. Like, it is very, very neglected. I don't even know. I don't even know what weapon I want to put there. Maybe do something like that. I have no idea. Yes, the Templar kinda doesn't have pants. Kinda doesn't. Maybe a little. I don't know. I want all of the flak. I don't think I put my aura gem back in. Oh well. I play hardcore no pants. Well, like, that's what I kept talking about, because the people were like, oh my goodness, like, you know, you're the devil, you know, you destroyed the sun and shit like that. And it's like, really? I did? Like, me? Pride. There you go. There we go. Need that pride. Extra damage buff. Yeah, I did see that. Like that I can level gems in my what do you call it? In my secondary weapons, even though I'm not using my secondary weapons per se. Bop, 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 bop. Although that's... We're gonna have to take a look at both of these. God, my shield is like literally killing all of these people. All right, so here's a question for you. What does corrupted mean? What does the corrupted do for me? That's something I'll ask you guys. Ah, okay, that's actually a pretty good idea. So I take pride. I don't need pride. Put it over there. Still have access to pride. Nice. Does it stay there? No, it doesn't stay there. It does not. That would be cool though. Keep it just like that. I need pride up here, and I need vigilant strike down here. There we go. Means you can't modify it. Okay. All right. No longer craft. Okay, because this actually would have been pretty good. But that one's still better, I suppose. All right. Train kept rolling. All right, so let's try this again. So I have pride, which is an aura, right? I have it on this. This is my secondary set. Yeah, it's not showing up here. Let's try it like that. Go into the arena up here. I know it's supposed to suppress foe recovery, but he's not dealing any damage. Just unstoppable. Val orbs will corrupt and have a 25% of adding a secondary modification. I did see that actually. I do have a handful of Val orbs. Like, I love that these guys are actual fighting bulls. They're like bull people, but they're centaurs. You see that, right? You guys know centaurs have 2 rib cages. He has a rib cage down here, right? And then has one up there. Found that out the other day. Didn't like that. I need to do a gear dump. I need to do a gear dump. Good God.
What do you want?
Okay, let's... Nah, I don't need to worry about bleeding, I don't really think. Sell all this stuff. No, I want to keep that. It's not a lot of HP, I'll be honest with you. That's not that good. Alright, let's see. So I have green. I don't need smoke mine, I don't need burning arrow, because these are all like mostly projectiles. Detonate dead. Ice shot. William Castro, thank you for grabbing a cup. Welcome in, buddy. I don't know if you can use that one. These are all, like, most of these are arrows. I mean, I guess I could use, like, Flicker Strike. I mean, Flicker Strike, where is it? Hans Val, Flicker Strike. Gems and can swap, but cannot be used. If you corrupt something, it can change its modifiers, do nothing, make it better, or break the item. You can only modify corrupt with weird endgame currency. Did you find out by the Pirates software? Sure, I did. Yes. Yes. I love that dude. The dude is hilarious. Right here, hold on. Let me. I don't know if I like Flicker Strike. I have a bunch of green gens that I just feel like I don't use. I don't know.
What do you need now?
Too much with gems. You can have access. Oh, okay, have and insects. Okay, all right. I don't want to sell. Wow, you weren't kidding. These are the arming axe. I don't need that. I'll probably modify the hell out of this. You know what? Let's roll the dice. Just a bastard spiel. See that one?
Go where you are needed.
Okay. So I have something here that I know will over regret. No, it's not that. It's Orb of Alteration. The gems are color based on their future attribute requirements. Since you are a strength-based character, you can mostly use red gems. The ones you can use right now are just low level. I wonder if Flicker Strike is worthwhile, because I do have that, and it's I don't know. I have the regular, and then I have the corrupted, I think. Yeah. Regular Flicker Strike, and then corrupted. I don't know how that got in here. That out of there. Normal to a magic item. Isn't there one that upgrades it to like a new quality? Really probably should organize this shit a little bit more. Number of sockets. I don't want to change that one. Alteration. Alright. You guys just were like, yep, it's gonna be a challenge to get it. I'm like, yeah, no, I ain't about that life. New magic. I like the magic modifiers. I was seeing if I can't. That's Orb of Alchemy, but I can't. I don't know if I can do. Isn't there one that you can do like magic item? A rare, right?
What do you want?
Damn, if that was just a sword. Alright, let's try this. So I just saw it. It's like one that bumps it all the way up to rare. I don't feel like that's any better. I feel like that did nothing. Yeah, I don't think that did much whatsoever.
What do you want?
Is there another vendor in this town? I feel like there is.
May fear guide you.
Can we be of help?
Anything you need, just ask.
Okay. Oh, here's the magic guy. Mortal Call. Protective Link. Berserk. Summon Stone Golem. Yeah, a bunch of these are just golems.
See ya.
Actually, pretty damn close. I'm gonna keep that one in mind. Go over to the stash. Have a whole bunch of room. There we go. Alright, let's get back. At this level too low. Need a regal to convert magic to rare, but it's not worth using. Yeah, that's also something I've been kind of considering too. Like, is it worth me doing any type of upgrades right now? Just because of like, I mean, everything is still for the most part dying. Like, dying super quick. So is it really worth me trying to change of everything? Like, I'm not really having too much difficulty with handling mobs or fighting or doing anything like this. Links and sockets. This is my exit. Hello? Please let me in. Yeah, probably not. All right, let's go check out this arena. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm ready for you. Ready for your guys. And God, I talk so much crap. The nude statues always get me. This is supposed to be a child game. Okay, Ring of Blades. It's an answer only you can give yourself. I wouldn't bother picking every rare item off the floor. It's going through the campaign. Also, if you want, I can give you some level unique like those rings. I was given like the rings are like really good. I mean, kind of trivializes quite a bit, but I wonder if I have to move. Okay. Come on. This is a simple tank and spank. I'm okay with this right now.
We give our fallen heroes more glory than they ever earned in life.
Okay. I was expecting more. Okay. All right, let's head back to Highgate. Jump to the Crystal Veins. Go talk to Dahlia.
Tried the desire from Dereso's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again hand?
Okay.
Ta-ta, not a cockroach.
All right, let's go down this route. Oh, this place feels inviting. It's dark, angry, and it feels like everyone here wants to kick my ass. Kind of like high school, actually, if you think about it. Let's grab this one. Where is everything? I feel like I jumped through the wildwood like so fast and like nothing. I don't get like anybody come over to attack me whatsoever. Okay, there we go. No, I'm all good, Hatefield. Already kind of like having most things trivialized anyway, just because of how over leveled I am. Ah, ah. Bump, bump, bump. Come on. Little damage. I'm actually doing this, dude. Death Teeth the Panting. I don't have my holy relic out. Just whacking him to death. No wonder that this game isn't PG-13. You gotta beat this dude off. There's probably a better way I could have put that. Bad roll. Bronze plate. That's not all right. That's not that good. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I'm so slow. Hated mobs like this in Diablo 3, where they had like the slowing feel, because I love playing like the Demon Hunter, and whenever I played the Demon Hunter, it was just so damn slow. Crit resistant. That's what I need. I need to be crit resistant here. All my gems upgraded. Rakongo of Exile. Bunch of little totem. Is this still Act Zone? Yeah, this is, I'm still in Act 4 as of right now. I left all their damn little turret things around. Rakongo got smacked. Yeah, this is Act 4. I think I'm towards the end. I think. There's tons of just exploration and gameplay you can do. So, kind of, so this build, now don't laugh. Don't laugh. I can already kind of hear you laughing. So this build is oriented around the shield and blocking attacks and reflecting them back towards whoever's attacking me. Thus far, it's been a lot of fun. It uses Reckoning as well as a, I think I have counterattack built in too. Such build exists too. Okay, all right, that makes me feel better. I talked about it. I made a YouTube video and I talked about it. I was like, wow, you know, I'm having a lot of fun, you know, doing this build where it's basically I just reflect all the attacks and, you know, it's cool. Hey, look at that. And then I had people be like, sweet summer child, you have no idea. Which I think it's funny that I had so many people just be like, this ain't it, chief. Another life regen. Oh, was that you? Hatefield, was that you saying sweet summer child? All right. I remember reading that and I legitimately laughed at that. That every time I saw that, it's like, oh, you poor sweet thing. You have no idea what the hell you're in for. Still a good one. Okay, all right. I'll have to see. And again, I know that at some point I'm probably gonna have to change my build around, like, because it's just not gonna have the boss damage that it needs. And like, and I guess that's kind of where I'm like balancing out with like resistances and such. That I want to make sure that like I have something to offer, I suppose. So we can't go up there. Especially with ranged enemies, I'm finding that ranged enemies have like an inherent edge over me. Yeah, so we'll swing around, we'll get aggressive bastion. Shield and block. Or shield damage and block. That'll get me up to like 60% block, something like that. I'm sure that there's optimal builds all over the place. Like, and I think I actually at one point looked them up too. What the hell was that? I love it. Eat all that. Oh, that might actually be something. Let's see where to go. Arena plate. Did I pick it up? I did. All right, so I have. Was it alteration? No, it wasn't alteration. What the hell was it? Alchemy. 350 armor. Well, here I can actually do this. I'm gonna re-roll. I think I got a actually bad roll, I'll be honest with you. KOM Stronghold. If you want to play something tanky, you can do Righteous Fire. It's based off of your total HP for damage. Ah, okay. I think I saw something mentioned with that too. Okay, me stream. All right. All right, so I'm here. Let me go ahead and teleport out. We'll sell some of our stuff and we'll come back. We'll jump back in. You want to be the shield hero? Yeah. Well, that's the thing is that like I'm a Templar and I'm like, why am I not using a shield? Like you gotta use a shield. Like that was my thought. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like I was talking to myself. Probably should talk to myself a little bit better. But I was like, why aren't you using this? Like, you gotta use this. And I was like, all right, let me try to make a build. Let me try. Hmm. Nothing really as far as
I'm watching you.
like beneficial things. Mirage, support. Okay, well I don't use a bow, so. Nope, I am a paladin in my mind. It's kind of like the point. Like, why not? Like, if you're gonna play a Templar and you're gonna play this holy dude, like, why not be the holy dude, right? There's some good rolls. Exact same for strength and intelligence. Decent increase to armor. Increases light radius. You know what? That might actually be a little bit better. And it still has the, yeah, has more armor. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap that bad boy out. And we do added fire damage support. Reckoning. Cruelty support. Cool. There we go.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, that I don't want to deal with this. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going back in. It's too complex for a new player, plus it's expensive. Wasn't a suggestion. Normal, righteous fairy. How long do you plan on playing the game, by the way? I think at this rate, because so I'll be the first one to admit that, like, again, the whole caffeinated dad thing is based off of, you know, like me wanting to get to the point that I can essentially quit my full-time job, my day job, and do content creation full-time, whether it's making videos, live streaming, what have you. Like, that's my goal. That's my focus. And whenever I'm creating videos and I'm creating content, I usually don't stick to things that aren't effective for me or helping me with that particular goal. So as it stands right now, Path of Exile has a lot of content for me to do, and thus far it's been pretty I've been pretty well received here, to be honest. Depends on what market you get into, but I've had a lot of people who've been very helpful, been very supportive of my we'll say my drive, my goal here. So I plan on at least playing through a good portion of the game, and I'd like to finish it. I want to finish the game even if I don't make content on it, because I think that would help me out when I go ahead and talk about actually, you know what, let's take that Jasper Axe. When I go ahead and I talk about Path of Exile 2 and like its kind of experience. That's kind of why I wanted to focus on this game right now too, is to get that kind of idea of, okay, this is what Path of Exile 1 was like. Now let's see what Path of Exile 2 is like, because I know that PoE has been out for, God, like what, 10 years, something like that, something ridiculous. So getting that experience like fresh and then doing it again with Path of Exile 2, I think is something that I'd like to do, kind of like a comparison. New player guide when. I think what I may end up doing, and it's something I've done with my secondary channel. I have another channel. It's Caffeinated War Room, where I just mess around with like what do you call them, the RTS games. I do love playing RTS games as well. It's just usually that my and all of my loot is filled already. I don't need that. My Caffeinated War Room, I cover RTS games, but the reason that I don't do RTS games here on this channel is just because it's usually a conflict of interest. When someone subscribes to my channel, they like, ideally, the first player experience with you know, like MMOs or action RPGs as I've been experimenting. If I go to an RTS, it mixes the audience, and typically that doesn't work out too well, I guess is the best way to put it. So I put my RTS experiences over there, and they're just simple videos, I'll be honest with you. Like, there's nothing crazy about them, but I have fun with them, so. So far, there's no content doing justice to the new players in this game yet. So one of the ideas that I had was, like, what I've learned after putting X amount of hours into a game. You know, this is the important things that I've learned, and, you know, this is what you'll experience in your first playthrough. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people would be interested into, especially because people I guarantee, what the hell? I guarantee you people are going to be very excited to play Path of Exile 2 once that actually comes out. So, I mean, it's one of those things that I love that experience and being able to talk about it, and especially talking about it with good merit. It's a two-handed axe. I don't need that. Do shorts, certain parts of PoE, doing a short guide. The biggest problem PoE guides is that they're now way too long. And funny enough, in what's it, full ring mail? What's it in Guild Wars 2, that was also an issue that we ran into. Is that, like, a lot of the guides that people talked about, you know, like new player experience, you know, this, that, and the other, like the guides were, you know, like 2.5 hours or something like that, and they go in depth, which is cool and all, but I don't have 2 hours to sit down and, you know, just focus on one thing. Like, I can't do it. I don't have that time. I'm not about that life. So I try to make, when I make videos, I try to make as concise as possible, but also leave in some, what's the best way to put it? I leave in some exploration for the players, you know? Enlighten me and my potato brain. What is RTS? RTS is a real-time strategy. So think of, like, Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, StarCraft, things along that line. Actually, a game I've been doing recently, and before the kids lost all their mind and I started streaming, was a game called Against the Storm. Actually, a lot of fun. And it's a city builder, for example, but... Boop. 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 Oh. Fire's level 22. Huh. Okay, that's more like of a magic build. There we go. Do your own take on of guides is great. Well, I guess again, my main focus is that I talk about what it's like being a dad, because I am a dad. I am a father. So whenever I talk about something and talk about an experience, like talking, you know, enjoying a game or having only a couple of hours to actually sit down and play something. Oh, you're gonna kite and you're a regener, aren't you? And only being able to play a game for a little bit of time, it's something that I believe wholeheartedly that a lot of players are out there, a lot of gamers are out there, and their parents, you know, they have their own kids, they have their obligations, they have all these different things. Oh, that's I don't think any of this is good. Bunch of bows. That they're parents and they have these experiences very similar to what I have. And I feel like that's probably the most real experience I can offer them, you know? Oh, I have those 2 rings. What's it? Leheap? Yeah, we'll go with that one. A player gave them to me. I just typed into chat. I was like, you know, hey, this game's pretty fun. You know, I'm only, you know, a couple of hours into it. Someone joined my group, teleported to me, gave me the rings, and then just straight dipped. Both of them. I have 2 of them. So it kind of caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Command and Conquer, Tiberian War. Oh, those are so good. You can join Josh Strife Hayes and make a video about the new player experience of Realm of Maud. God is terrible. Well, and I think that's kind of the point. Like, now it's cool to show mastery of something, and like if I played Path of Exile for 10,000 hours and I can talk about a bunch of different things in very good depth, that's cool, but it doesn't always translate. Like, you know, it doesn't translate to the new players who are just getting into it. Because let's be serious, most average gamers will play a game, we'll say, like for 5 to 10 hours, and unless they really like it. And 5 to 10 hours is kind of generous, honestly. Ooh. And it actually wasn't this chat, Berserk. Oh, well, that's not cool. How come he gets the first attack? Just gonna stand here and eat this. Okay, taking damage.
Your way led to damnation, Calm. Find another.
Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know if any of that's actually good. Don't think so. I was hoping. I was praying. Maybe not. Is a neat little game, but its new player experience is quite bad. That's how it ended up on Josh's MMO worst tier list. Yeah, I can understand that.
Fury and desire to get num-nums time, my little rapture. Have you ever been to the end of the world before, my king? Asked the blackest monkey. No, I have not, realized the Monkey King. There is my reason to go where you go, be where you be, my king, concluded the blackest monkey in a voice as warm and welcoming as death. Do you know who wrote that? Not a cockroach? Victario Navalius, the people's poet of Saan. He was my friend, and I betrayed him. Took his love and burned it before his eyes. Now I am betrayed. My heart burned black by the one man I loved.
Okay, so she's doing this because she wants vengeance. Belly of the beast.
Malachi's devices.
Okay, all right, here we go. Enter the belly of the beast. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to town here in a minute. I'm gonna explore this a little bit, but it's starting to get to my nighty nights time.
This is not creation. This is perversion.
Casually depends on your goal. Doesn't need a ton of hours of grinding, but that's what scares a lot of people. I feel like no matter what a game does, it's gonna end up scaring some of the players who are just like, oh my goodness, like, you know, I had to put so many hours into a game, and it's like, you do, but you don't really. Like, most games you can get away with just enjoying the superficial experience and loving it. Like there's one game that I've always said that I've wanted to play, and it's Anno 1800. Let me put it this way. It seems like it's like one of those longer term strategy games, and it might be something that I end up playing in the long run. Oh, just cruising through all this. But I want to play that game because it looks cool, and I got it on sale too. Actually, I got it for like 15 bucks. To be honest with you, it's a $60 game. I got it for 15 bucks, so I was pretty stoked about that. I guess my thought is that if I'm gonna sit down and play a game, like, I'm gonna play it down my way, and I think that's what a lot of players really should do. And even here, I'd recommend just play it your damn way. You're gonna be told to, you know, do I've been told 1,000 different times you should probably do a build guide, and yeah, you're to some degree, I probably should. I'm gonna try to random roll that superior bronze plate, because that already has like twice the amount of armor that I have. Good lord. Like, you should play the game how you want to play and how you want, like how you want to build out your character, because that's kind of the fun of an ARPG. Now, I'm not saying that you aren't going to hit a wall, and I'm sure that I will eventually hit a wall. I think right now, thus far, I've been fairly lucky with how things have been going. It's gonna happen, but, you know, just enjoy the ride. Shit, it's a video game. Like, why are we making this so difficult? No, Berserk, I'm good, buddy. I don't need any more. I don't want any more gear, let me put it that way, because I already feel like I'm cruising through most things. And by the way, every time I step up to these guys, they just absolutely, like, they absolutely get blasted. I love it. Ooh. Dropping all sorts of stuff. Bop. There we go. Nah, nothing really. Bunch of rings. I don't need that. It's FOMO, I think, feeling that they're wasting their time by not winning in the game. That is something that I've found out a lot, actually. So on my side channel, I reviewed a game called Dune Spice Wars, and whenever I play an RTS, in most games, I should say, I don't want to have to do a whole bunch of research. I just want to jump into it, see what it's like. You know, like that's kind of my focus. That's always what I should really like have an emphasis on. I'm gonna skip the Viridian while we're here. I'm just cruising. Like that's always been my focus. I played a game called Dune Spice Wars, and the game itself, like the single game that I was playing, took like, and at the match I was playing took like an hour and 40 minutes, and that hour and 40 minutes ended up with me losing. Okay, gross. Just went to, and like I hate to say it, but that was like such a, like that was that I had like a notch on my shoulder, a cold shoulder, or whatever you want to call it, a chip on my shoulder. That's what it is. Because of that game, because I was so focused on winning, and then I didn't, and then I was like, and then I felt like I wasted an hour and a half, and it's like, you can't look at it that way, honestly. Like, I learned something, and then the next time I went and played the game, absolutely crushed it. Like, I did so well. So it's like, you gotta take the good with the bad, honestly. Did I not carry that? I don't need a flame knife. Search up Bright Beacon PoE trade. Super cheap. Would help you lots with each story progression. I'll take a look. Just running through the intestines of this animal, I guess. A little gross. Kind of hoping for, and it's a rapier. Oh, Supreme Commander! I've seen that one. That is one that I've thought about doing too, and I don't think it's all that expensive actually. I think it's been out for a very long time. All right, let's see. Went down here. Yeah, we're gonna get aggressive Bastion. Get that shield. I think it's fairly cheap and easy to learn. Or, yeah. Yeah, I said what I said. But I feel like that's kind of where games need to go. Like, there needs to be this kind of, like... Bop, bop, bop. Oh, you got big energy shield. Oh my goodness. So you guys come here often? Oh man, it's 11:45. Holy crap. Probably I'm gonna have to call it here soon. Look how fast this dude is attacking. Look at him. He's definitely on crack. Oh, what's that?
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, that's a two-handed axe. It was just... That seems more like a dex sword, yeah. It's a big, hefty one, but that, I mean, it's still two-handed. Ugh. I haven't tried Iron Harvest, but I heard a lot of bad reviews and not worth it. I've seen good and bad things from that. I don't know if it's still actively being worked on. Iron Harvest. I haven't checked on it recently, but I do know that. Okay, here we go. We're on to some Bowels of the Beast.
You see, heretic, my god takes good care of me.
Oh, hey, it's Piety. Bitch. You think this is my first time ever fighting a boss? You bitch. Bet you thought that was gonna do it. You know nothing about me. I'll have you know I raided in a top world guild in my time in World of Warcraft. Thank you very much. "20 minutes from the end of Act 4. I might have to call it only because I have the early shift with the kids tomorrow.
I may have misjudged that god of yours.
How is she still standing?
Twice now you've baptized me in my own blood, Templar. So believe me when I tell you that I've had all the divine revelations that I can stand. When we shared our moment back in the Lunaris, part of me wishes I died at your feet as intended. The little girl within me that shies from darkness and from greatness. It was Malachi who reached out to me, who wrapped me in nightmare, made me his slave. He has shown me greatness beyond imagining, so much that I thought my mind would shatter under its weight. And although my mind remains intact, my dreams were not so fortunate. Malachi is in the beast's black core right now, harnessing all that the beast is and will be. He will destroy this world and forge it anew in the divine image of Nightmare. Yet as powerful as Malachi has become, he is neither unreachable nor invulnerable. He sacrificed much to become the beast's prime servant, both in spirit and in flesh, yet 3 vital organs remain.
Okay, so we gotta go get his organs.
Malachi.
Okay, cool. I can do that. I'm already in entrails. There we go. Don't take any optional turns.
Piety, my god. I am sure you will reveal your purpose in time.
I'm just trying to log out tonight. Just need to Where's the damn waypoint? Oh, there it is. Cool, perfect. Oh, and there's Piety again. How did she get... Okay, that didn't make any sense. Alright, so let's go back to Highgate.
What do you want?
Sell all of our stuff because we got a lot of junk. Bone armor. Gladiator helm. Crusader helm. Alchemy shard. Wonder if there's a better way to do something with those rings, because I probably won't use that one, but it might be nice. All right, let me catch up. Next waypoint, yeah, it's right there. Sarah Vido. Yes, I think the future of Guild Wars 2 is very, very bright. What I will say about the game is that it is in a precarious place because there hasn't been a whole lot of new content that comes out. This is kind of like the cycle of Guild Wars 2, is that it's a lot of horizontal things. It's a very wide game, but it's not very tall. It's one of the best features about it is that it's casual. It's one of the reasons that I gravitated towards it. So if you like that cyclical kind of gear grind and work, you might find other MMOs, maybe World of Warcraft, maybe Final Fantasy a little bit more up your alley, as there is more, we'll say, like rotational gear strength. With Guild Wars 2, once you get it, you're good. You don't ever have to worry about it again. You get the legendary gear, which is there's usually a grind. It's not too difficult, but it's fantastic actually. With how it's designed for the casual mind. Meaning you can honestly just jump in, try out the new story missions whenever they come out, and then you're good. Like, you just play that and be like, huh, oh, okay, that was pretty fun. Anyway, back to what I was doing. And you don't really miss anything. You don't miss much at all. So I will always stress that if you do want that casual MMO experience, Guild Wars 2 is probably going to be at the top of the charts right there. But again, it depends on the player. The boss is at the end of this is more of a modern PoE boss. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I definitely am going to keep playing the game because I have to get to Act 10 and I have to try out the end game. And Dyron, if you are still watching, I will pay attention. I will go ahead and check out the leveling thing. We'll see. I promise you, you'll see what happens. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. I know I went much later than I was anticipating, actually about like another 45 minutes, but also, to be fair, there was a handful of times I had to step away, so again, that's that's kind of the trade-off. Again, that's why I only stream once a week, is because I have little ones. I have kids who don't necessarily stay asleep when they go to sleep. One of them does. One of them is a tank. But anyway, I do appreciate all of you guys hanging out. Thank you so very much for all the support that you guys show me. Looking to get back into the flow of things here as far as streaming is concerned and staying consistent with it. Hopefully my PC doesn't crash anymore. That's obviously step one. But I appreciate your time. Hatefield, Jared, Drawing Nature, Berserk, I appreciate it. Martin, I mean, I appreciate all the advice, everything that you guys helped me along, and thank you guys for not spoiling anything. Thank you for just being like, you know, like, here's a quick tip for something right here. Here's a quick tip for here. That helps me out. I greatly appreciate that. Aside from that, hopefully I'll have another Path of Exile, we'll say story, kind of recap of what I'm doing and what my thoughts are here soon. I'll get a better look at it after I play kind of off stream, and yeah, see what happens. See what happens soon. Spoiling is a no-no. Absolutely. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You guys stay caffeinated, folks. I'll see you around.